forces that catwalk to fight from Ema to just be the one player, a 1-for-1 trade on
Liquid Games 6-8
brings it back. But you just wanted information.
Stop playing games.
You just like, I want to know what's happening. No one knows anything on my team. Nobody has any information. No one's calling out utility. No one's calling out footsteps. We need to discover something, and he just found a little bit too much.
Yeah, it's a really simple peek that he goes for it. He's not super overextended.
6-9,
He's
okay,
just
good,
taking
good,
a look
good.
in there, but it was too much anyway.
That is
Simple.
nice.
Finding him, and you're right. That kind of was the domino that starts the whole thing. Yeah, this is a very interesting scenario, but ultimately, they're going to double the round score of Gamer Legion, put themselves at 12.
Flabbergasted.
Yeah, and that also passes a free op over to Simple off the body of Acor, who just got bombarded. Flashbanged, blinded, Molotoved, and just kept down with fire into the corner to make sure he couldn't move.
Here we go, Na'Vi. Gamer Legion, M51S, 4 pistols.
A little
Upgraded
bit of
pistols.
utility around some of the
Don't
pistols
count
that
them out.
Gamer Legion has invested into, looking for a
sexy
miracle.
deagle
looking once
and
again to
glove
pounce
combo.
on any kind
Holy
of
shit, that is
mid-presence from
nice.
Na'Vi in the mid-round. One player catwalk, one in window room, one over towards Khan. That's Suhei. Isaac with the only M4.
Bro, I need to buy more skins.
Boosting a teammate up at the A bomb site, or he is the one boosted up with the M4.
Electronic.
And Kios does have another flashbang that he can throw into the middle here if they need it. Oh, another deep smoke. Right now he's boosting, so not going to be throwing any grenades at the moment.
Minute remaining.
Is there a gap around that? Well, Electronic's definitely going to find that one.
Yep, Suhei again pushing through the smoke, trying to get a little bit cheeky, hoping that second smoke that was thrown would protect him, and it did not.
50
Electronic
seconds.
adds a second kill onto his tally, up to 19 kills. Electronic, and all of a sudden Isaac's the only one at this A bomb site. At least he's got the M4, but he's got 3 different choke points he's got to worry about. First kill is his. Perfecto pounces. He exposes himself to danger from one angle to have an advantage up towards Palace.
Simple as the
but
bomb.
Na'Vi have not pulled the trigger entirely just yet.
No, they're going to
25 seconds, guys, please. Na'Vi, come on.
Back up into the window, but if he can, maybe
20
he could,
seconds
this
to
is actually
plant.
doable. Look at the
Oh,
time. That's
fuck
like-
me.
If the bomb dies in an awkward
Nice,
position
perfecto.
here, it could be everything.
3v2,
Yes,
15
with the
seconds.
kill,
Simple
and
has
now
the bomb.
Acor
He has the
sneaking around.
bomb.
15 seconds on the clock.
What's
He
going
has
on?
two one,
What's
and the
going
bomb
on?
is there. And that's
Blade is gonna be
around.
full
There's
tilted.
nothing Perfecto could do about it. Two
That may be a
deagles
sucker
over
from
at that
fucking
bomb
Blade.
site, and just the fact that the clock had already
Perfecto,
run down
window
low,
jump.
I don't even know why
Oh,
Perfecto is hunting this
fuck
down.
me.
He's going to end up dying. Wow. Gamer Legion with a very unlikely round.
Yeah, not a very convincing hit from Na'Vi. It felt like they were just looking for a mistake up catwalk. They were looking for
That
a
was
peek,
bad.
and,
Right.
and they weren't getting it. There was no actual pressure applied, and yeah, that round slips out of control from Na'Vi very quickly. What a great patience and positioning and decision-making from Acor to come out of catwalk late. And Gamer Legion, much like they did in the first half, just being a nuisance, sticking around and having some very nice rounds here and there, just keeping this within the realm of possibility for the moment.
Nice. We deserve this.
Yo, we deserve this?
Yeah, they're making a good case for themselves right now.
What is that?
Back
What?
to the drawing
My
board
blood
for
stayed
Na'Vi.
humble.
Second timeout being used.
Yo.
Bit has got 20. Electronic has got 19. That sounds like a game that Na'Vi is supposed to win when you look at the scoreboard like that. Even if Simple is a little bit lower right now.
Look, I mean, let's be real about the situation, though. It's still 12-7. It's still a massive lead for Na'Vi, especially as favorites.
That's not down to earth.
In this matchup
That's
as well.
down
And
to the
again,
fucking
Gamer
sky.
Legion just keeping it within the realm of possibility, not really showing anything
Oh my God.
anything quite yet to convince us they
get
can
it?
complete this comeback and come all the way back to take the map.
Come on.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
But I mean, it's still very early on
What
in
do
the
we have?
second half. Let's
Full
see what the
AKs
rest of
and a
these gun
Galil.
rounds are going to look like. This is a fake.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure being applied over towards A. It looks like they wanted to activate NPL to commit to cause more of a distraction, but he's blocked
Nice
off by
Electronic.
smoke. And again, that just pulls Gamer Legion into
Loban
an
Jika
information
push.
play that Electronic's able to punish.
That's happened quite a number of times, right? We've talked about it in the past of Suhei getting picked up for at least a couple of rounds here. This time it's Emma going down. Mid control for Na'Vi. And they can return to this bomb site. They have another smoke they can throw up towards that top connector position.
it.
NPL
Nice.
getting
Una
pushed
más,
and
una
he
más,
will stand
una
up
más,
to the
una
early
más.
fight,
I.
taking down Isaac.
No.
He's well aware there could be a second player, and he's not wrong about it, but unfortunately, Kios will get the kill on him, and Suhei going to be picking up Electronic, so it's straight back into a 3 versus 3. And Chaos inside of the
It's
A
all the way
bomb site.
over on
They
B.
Look like they've managed to
40
stabilize.
seconds.
In spite of the fact that Gamer Legion lost the 2 early fights in this round.
Simple.
Nice shot. That's just the Galil finding the face of Chaos all the way back at that ticket booth.
Yeah,
Bit
and even
doing?
gonna drop the bomb just to make sure it doesn't get lost because you can
30
see on the
seconds.
mini-map, Bit has
Oh,
already cleared out
no.
the B bomb site. I don't know if Navi's gonna choose to fall back. Actually, yeah, Simple
Oh,
will now. He says
it's
Bit's calling him over and saying, I have the B bomb set entirely. I'm pushing in towards market. So Simple's
Do we
gonna
have
try and
time?
make the run. Suhei's instead
He
of
goes
going
back.
underpass, he's gonna go in towards window room because
the fuck are
Perfecto
we
is still
doing?
applying so much pressure.
Now
I
they
don't
know.
I don't know how Suhei's still alive.
10
That would be a
seconds.
huge kill.
10
They're back to
seconds.
the A bomb site. Navi has gone through 3 different decisions.
What are we
and it
doing?
once again is falling apart. 1v2 for
Fake?
Simple.
Yeah, all on him
Nice,
right now.
nice,
Trying
nice.
to recover the
Needs
score
to kill,
around.
needs to kill. No
4
time to
seconds
plant.
left.
Oh,
He's still
fuck.
has to try and hunt
Oh,
down Acorn. He can't find him in time.
What are we doing?
Navi playing too deep for their own good, and definitely they could have won this round.
We are
This
so
was in the bag.
discombobulated.
If they would have kept on rotating, I think they would have had it.
Yeah, I think there was time for Simple to make the run all the way over. There was like 30 seconds left on the clock to make it to that B bomb site. Might have been a little bit close. Obviously, when Bit goes down in CT spawn, and yeah, it felt like there were like 2 different ideas, and the 3 players from Navi weren't executing the same plan.
It's been a while since I tested. I used to run around tonight. I think it's about 19 to 21 seconds to run from that A ramp to B.
Navi, please,
I'm
bro,
pretty
please.
sure they had time for it.
Why is
Obviously,
their
the thing
mood
that they
so
don't
much
know is
better
they
than
don't know
ours?
if
We are up
Suhei's
to
gonna be
12
running
to
top
8.
mid to try and stop them. So maybe that's what changes it.
4
But
more
the fact
rounds,
that they
bro.
didn't get the kill on the flank coming through as well, like that should have been it.
Well, now you're starting to see like this Navi offense not coming into this as a well-oiled machine. Maybe needed to play themselves in a couple of games. We mentioned kind of maybe the lag time of some of these teams that got to skip the challenger stage. But, you know, 2 rounds ago, they run a clock down very, very low, and they're able to get eco'd by Gamer Legion. Now here, a little bit of discombobulation in the late round, and all of a sudden the round falls flat despite an advantage. So 2 hiccups for the Navi offense early on.
And this could cost them a lot. No question about
Somehow?
it. Suez
Oh,
challenging,
brother.
going to be able to pick it up, and
Oh,
once he gets
brother.
those kills, he feels pretty good about the situation.
I'm getting
to go
worried.
for a 3rd one. 9 to 12. That's 3 in a row here for Gamer Legion. And started off with what? The Deagles suddenly coming into play and making all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think if you're Navi and you want to just kind of close this one out and complete it,
Why are we not taking a timeout?
round. You need to get something that's going to start making you feel like this offense is clicking.
Chaos 42 ADR. What the
3
fuck?
Galils and 2 AK-47s for Navi's attack. Few players missing utility, but nothing too crazy. Towards the A bomb site we go. Heavy presence. Meanwhile, Electronic's going to be in middle, all on his own.
He's the only one shouting.
4-1 split.
There's always the low
Here we
ADR
go, right
people.
through the smoke into the submachine
mind,
gun
take
of
it back.
Chaos, who picks up a double kill. He's had a really tough game, Chaos. That was his 7th kill right
It's all
there.
fucking full buy.
And now they're in a 4 versus 3. He's the only one that's rather been missing a little bit on the Gamer Legion side.
Bruh.
So if he could have a bit of a resurgence here in the second half, that would be everything. That's what could take Gamer Legion
Nice
over the
Electronic.
edge.
Chaos almost dies to the molly.
Electronic
15
going to be
HP.
taking on Isaac. This round is not done yet. Chaos very low on health, and they know it. Oh, he still actually finds the headshot.
15
This
HP.
flank. You'll never expect
Oh,
it. It's too fast. It's
fuck.
too quick. Perfecto's got a chance
Perfecto
in a
1v2.
1v2.
God
but he might
Fecto,
back up
baby.
right into the
Nice,
offensive
nice, nice.
floor. Now he's found himself a clutch.
It's Aqua.
Yeah, he's looking for it. The Molotov actually sets him up really nicely. Puts some pressure on. The bomb, he has to go back
doesn't
and pick
have
it
the
up,
bomb.
but one of the more sensible players here in Perfecto. I wouldn't
Both
want to play
players
a 1
know
versus
utility.
1 against him.
What
He's
is
got
Aqua
so
doing?
much time as well.
He's going
So
all
much
around
time
the
to
world.
play with.
Holy
The only
shit.
disadvantage is the bomb isn't quite there. And yeah, Acor's thinking maybe he's fallen all the way back. Maybe he's going to go to the other side of the map. But there's no way for Perfecto to realize how much space he has at this point.
30 seconds.
35 seconds.
Aqua worried about him going B.
If Acor kept
We ain't
running
going B,
through
baby.
T-spawn, you have to assume that this is one of the only positions that Perfecto in the afterplant will never check, right?
Absolutely
Is
easy.
he going to actually keep on pushing, or will he come back to that connector?
He has to finish A. He can't go to the
Yes.
B bomb site. There's no time.
What are we doing?
And Acor is walking back in. He's not going to make the full rotation around either. This is scary.
What?
Yeah, one time for a fake. Not going to see anything there.
Okay, fair.
And Acor slowly but surely moving up towards the stairs.
Wall bang.
He's out in the open. Shot comes through, reveals his position. It's a little bit early, but now at least Perfecto knows. Gonna hunker down and try
Isn't
and
that
make
good?
sure he couldn't get shot
Oh,
through
there's a gap,
anything.
no?
Another wall bang attempt, but he's coming up short on
Isn't
this
that
one so
Pixel
far.
where you can-
And Perfecto out of
Nice,
it.
man!
There's the spray. He'll win that 1 versus 1. 1 versus 2, I suppose. And Perfecto with a triple. That is huge for Na'Vi. Another step
Bruder,
closer to winning
I
the
would be
match.
lying
That's
if I
a
said that I
long,
believed.
extended 1v1 as well, and I think
Against
you're
Aqua,
exactly
bro.
right. I think Acor, if he could do that over, giving away his position with
I
the
thought he
80,
had that all day, all
so
night.
much time gave Perfecto all the information to be comfortable and play that just perfectly. This is done with a Galil as well. So beautifully done from Perfecto. He's been such an important player for this Na'Vi team over the past
Nice
few
try, though.
years.
Drop a nice try, chat.
Showing you why here. A triple kill and a clutch
Let's go, brother.
to his name.
Third timer from Gamer Legion.
That round takes a fair bit of money away from Gamer Legion.
That's
How's my boy
championship
Yeki doing on the
quality
B stream?
from
Let me see.
Perfecto.
It really is.
9 to 8.
13-9.
We
Still
will
not
switch
out of
after the
woods just
Na'Vi
yet,
game, of
Na'Vi.
course.
They do pass an op over to Simple, but
We have,
money
if you're
is an
unaware,
issue with only one player
FaZe
surviving.
Clan,
This is
G2,
actually
Heroic,
probably
all the
most critical
top tier
round of this
teams
map up
playing
to this
today,
point if you're Gamer
twice,
Legion, because
2 best of
you
ones.
have to win this.
Make
you have
sure that
invested
you're here, bro.
everything into
This is the
round.
most
A
important
win
day
here
of the
lets you
major.
continue
Teams that
fighting.
lose
A
twice
loss
today,
here
they're
puts you
best of
back
ones.
against
They
the wall
face
as you have to
elimination
drop
already
down and
tomorrow.
save, and
Yeah?
then go on a 6-round run for overtime.
Today's the best of 1 day. Tomorrow we already have best of 3s.
Well, they've done it before, but with less, so why not? Simple on the
Okay.
early flick to take down Sue. Electronic going to get the
Great
return
start.
as well.
Perfecto.
And there is a bit of a stack at the
No.
bomb site. Chaos and Imma are still here, and he actually landed just a hail of bullets right onto Electronic. That's impressive. And Perfecto hoping to get the wall bang, but not going
Bomb
to get
towards
that one.
A.
He's back into a 3-on-3.
And would you ever expect Ema to be here? You've picked off 2 at the A bomb site, right? You picked off Acor with an op at the top of Con. You picked
Why
off
not?
1 over towards Triple. You know Kiazo is close towards A ramp. Would you expect Ema to just be chilling behind the boxes in the A bomb
G2
site? So I
Vitality.
actually like this play from Kiaz as well.
Who's
Going on
typing?
a little bit of a mission. You know there was one in Palace. He should not get caught off guard by it.
Oh, brother. I love both teams, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what
this
to
is
tell
really,
you.
really well played from Chaos. Again, had a tough start at the beginning
May-
of the game, but he's
ooh,
made up for it.
I don't know,
If he
bro.
doesn't
I'm
have
undecided
Ema
right now.
parked in this position, he probably doesn't make this play. He's just saying,
It's
I
the
know
France
there's still
major, you
defense
know?
at this bomb site.
He's on a really long mission around now.
I'll have to see.
Imma probably has to get a kill just, or at least stay alive front of the second. Isaac is
Perfecto.
not going to be rotating in just yet either. Chaos coming back to the bomb site through the middle now, but it's... Oh, they don't know. They're
before
not even
plant.
gonna check.
30 seconds.
Bomb not getting planted
Nice.
here. And Imma, that's everything you would have wanted. 30 seconds. And it is going to be a 2-on-2. And they're so unsure. Now they have to check
Bomb not down,
everything. And now the nerves have set in a little bit for Na'Vi.
Oh, no. We're so scared.
This is an important round.
Looking for Kiaz, that
Simple,
Molotov
simple,
to keep him in
simple,
play.
simple.
Now they found
Sloppy
him. Now
but
they
good.
realize that was the A player. So now
Isaac
we
in a
know
1v2.
Isaac
What is
rotating
he
for
gonna
the
do?
B bomb site as the anchor.
Sucker strike. Sorry.
Oh, and a straight shot down. Simple. He's had himself some good finds like that. Double for him, double for Perfecto, and Na'Vi at 14. That got really, really close.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how close it is. This is disaster striking for Gamer Legion.
True.
2,000 on Isaac, on Suhei, on Ema. Right around there. Acor not too much further ahead. Kiaz the most at 3,200, the bonus money of the SMG, but they're out of cash to fight with. They have to concede potentially. Na'Vi getting to 15. They have to
What
concede
happened to Gamer
6
Legion?
map
What do you
points.
mean? Like they're major winners or something. This guy. Come on.
Electronic really had
9-14,
himself a
that's
game.
good.
23 kills.
Lul.
But Simple started to get up there on the scoreboard. Zeus being picked up by Imma. Something to look forward to.
Can you do the sound?
I was
Yeah.
I beat you to it.
beat me to it, didn't you? He's not going to be around this corner.
Nipple, you saw his feet.
Definitely saw the boot there. Back up.
Okay.
That worked anyway, Jason.
Yeah, that worked out just fine. And you don't have to do the sound anymore because he dropped the Zeus on Catwalk.
He dropped the Zeus, yeah. I think Chad for a while was
Chat's
Nice,
been giving it some
Simple.
effort.
giving it a shot.
I haven't been
Una
practicing
mas.
it, but I used to be able to do it.
Yeah,
But
like a good little.
Yeah.
something
are
like
we
that.
happy with
Yeah.
the performance?
That's what we need in the future. You know, we need.
We saw
different
Tilt,
recordings of it.
Simple
Sure.
missing easy
That
shots.
can be the caster sound pack for the game.
Blade not
All the
happy.
different casters doing the Zeus sound.
I've offered on a number of occasions.
It wasn't
to
a
tase
clean
you
win. We
to,
can all agree on
record.
that.
We can get like a real.
I've been tased before.
I don't know who we play
And
after
there we
this.
go, Jason. We
Because
didn't record
Na'Vi
it,
plays
then you
one
could've-
more time
you wouldn't have
today.
to do it a second time.
Another
Exactly.
best
You
of
would've
one.
just, thought a little bit ahead back in the college days.
I volunteered to go to the Valve offices to the sound room and make a new Zeus sound for CS2.
Set it up, Gabe, if you're listening.
Wah! Sorry.
Round number 25.
Bit.
And Gamer Legion, it's all on this. Like you sort of drew the picture for us earlier, right? They were going to be in this position
Electronic
losing a
Majola.
couple of rounds ago. 6-round run to try and get back into this one. Otherwise, Na'Vi will walk away, I think, with a bit of a scare because Gamer Legion actually look really good on this map. I think this is a slightly deceptive scoreline, but obviously Na'Vi helped by the fact that they were on that 6-round run to start the first half with. And this one, it all comes down to this for Gamer Legion.
No.
Good
Pit,
shot
pit,
on
pit,
Imma,
pit,
and
pit, pit,
Isaac will
perfecto,
spin
perfecto,
around. They
perfecto.
see what's
Oh,
coming.
man.
An attempted crunch towards the B bomb site, and it is shut
Wait,
down.
I hope I didn't
Yeah,
jinx
this
it.
is one great way to get things started if you're going to go on a streak to come back and force this into overtime.
Bomb's
If you
still
consider
top
a
mid.
nice clean round where nobody's gone down quite yet, nobody's really taken too much damage. Imma down to 41. But if you keep all 5 players alive and money is not going to be an issue moving forward, that makes you feel much more comfortable about the prospect of making this happen. So
40
Simple
seconds.
and Bit have to take a lot of risks.
2v5,
coming up to this
imagine.
bomb site.
Okay.
Off
Simple
angle for
1v5.
Imma, another kill for him.
Simple must.
And Simple can't take anything away. All 5 players survive. It's 10-5 now.
Yeah, really, really impressive. 22, Imma.
What's going on?
He was great in the challenger stages as well. Going to continue his form into this one. Yeah, the fall back, the spin around, the takedown.
Okay, I'm still a
Victor,
little bit
that's kind
worried.
of what cemented the round. Okay, 1 out of 6 done.
Yeah, that's the hard one. They all get easier from here.
Bro.
Taken. This one's from Na'Vi to talk things over. It's their 3rd time out.
You love
of
to
the
see
game
it though,
so
no?
far. Blade heavily involved in the conversation.
What's the fucking
Electronic
score?
likes something he was saying,
10 to
shaking his head.
15?
Yeah, we can do
Energy
that.
like that? Sheesh.
Yes, boss.
I like this call, coach.
Oh, this tilts me. This tilts me how Electronic has the hair. The cable.
Blade
Like he's getting
has
pulled like a fucking horse, you know what I mean?
Such a commanding
Sometimes this happens to me, it
presence,
gets
doesn't
stuck
he?
under
Like,
somewhere and then
he has
it's
obviously
so
an
annoying.
insane history himself of building rosters.
How does he play like
Wizards
that?
and Na'Vi.
You have
Does
that
he like
resume.
it?
Yeah.
You do get the authority.
Here we
Not
go.
just building rosters, but part
I
of some
couldn't
of the
focus like
rise
that.
of some of the most
It's so
prolific
annoying.
players we've had in Counter-Strike. He's plucked them out of obscurity and
That-
trained them up. Acor is going to disappear behind the Molotov, which is going to give mid presence over to Bit at the top mid boxes. And again, it denies a lot of information for Gamer Legion, which is an area of the game they've really struggled in. Good double nade, but
Nice
oh,
Electronic.
Sui again. Electronic finds that through the smoke.
They saw that coming, didn't they? They knew there was going to be a second attempt to try and bombard that top mid position. Yeah, Bit is tagged up, but still a 4-on-5. They're going to make the jump down. NPL
This is
tries
it.
to make the run across.
4-on-4,
He
come
wanted
on.
to think, hunt down Imma.
Simple,
who's at the
simple,
corner, but
simple,
it doesn't really
simple.
work out that way. Isaac there to save
Nice
his
perfecto.
teammate. Imma's still going to be going down
3v3.
eventually. And it's a 3-on-3 here. The bomb is at the bomb sign, and it's going to be planted.
Nice.
There's no coming
Hits
through
on all
this one.
players.
That's a little bit too optimistic.
It's
if you're
over, baby.
Isaac.
It is
Bit
over.
was covering it. And a
Nice
2-on-3
try, Gamer
now. They're
Legion.
both in the market.
Nice
Trying
try.
to get down. This might be almost impossible. Look at the crossfire
Acor
that's been
1v3.
set up. Acor on his own.
Boys,
And I think this might be
GG's
the
in the-
end of the road here. Acor missing a shot that he needed to hit, and now there's no
GG,
time.
baby.
Simple with the last skull to be cracked there. 16.
It was sloppy though. I'm not the most happy with that. It's fine. A win is a win. We take that all day, all night.
At the end of the day, they're just way too deep of a roster, way too
It
many
is time.
players that they
Yakinda,
It
Yakinda,
looks so
Yakinda.
good,
I am
like,
here, baby.
You fully
I am
understand
fucking
why
here,
Na'Vi
I.
gets so blown out the water there, right? The first flash hits you, everyone's kind of scrambling to run back, put some distance between themselves.
What?
and the
Prediction,
Barrels
fast.
player. And
2
then
minutes
also
to
you wanna
enter.
be on the
Go,
angle
go, go,
'cause
go,
you're
go.
Anticipating he's looking to fight, he's looking to swing here, and then that's when the second flash catches them.
I've got to say, Harry, I'm a little sad.
Come on, baby.
Because Liquid have gone for the double orb, but it's
Oh,
on
hard
Yakinda,
12-9.
not
It was
Nitro.
much
And
more.
this is
It
his
seemed
map,
much more
man.
one-sided at the
I know.
This is
beginning.
where he was
What
born
was it?
and
6-1?
raised. This guy escaped hurricanes
Mods.
on Overpass. In finals
Oh
got
fuck
by.
me. Do I have to do it?
But Yakinda, good with any gun. I mean, you have so much
scared of
awkward
paying out
potential
wrong.
on this team, right? Naf's even
Mods, please do the prediction,
shown that
please.
across the years. But yeah, OC plays a tight angle towards B, and Yakinda
Liquid versus
falls
9.
all the way back on this top site.
I'm kind of nervous though with like the route he takes. He will come back around and flick onto Minho to find that opener.
Thank you.
So Yakinda does well. I got nervous. He nearly gets caught by that creep up the short side. It's
Who did
how
that?
contact a lot of these A players.
Excepas. Can we get some hearts for Excepas?
Has found them ways in the past. This time they don't get that opener. It's now they're going to look to assemble.
All
this
in, boys.
boost,
It's
sending up one
self-destructing
of
in a
these
minute.
Rifles.
If you don't see the prediction, refresh your stream. Last chance. 30 seconds.
Oh, he would have
OC
had something
had a
there.
tough game
OC
so
on
far.
this angle is
Madrilla,
an
he's back.
entirely different beast from the man they
He
were
was
up
at
against
1-7 or
in
some
this
shit.
first half. He even drops in that
14-9.
molly to slow down
What
the
a
push.
glow up.
And this is looking super convincing from Team Liquid.
That
Spam attempts to come
is
through,
scary.
but Nitro's having none of it.
I don't know how he
one
didn't hit
hit.
any bullet there.
And you don't really want to save. You want your money to be on the same page here, but what other option do you have? At least he can play it in the next round if he gets away, and it's a big
13-9.
because they're running his way.
3 more rounds is all we
players
need.
on the tunnel, and they will dig him a shallow grave. 13 rounds now for Team Liquid. 4 straight on the CT side.
there's a long
Ever
save,
since
remind
they
me to
got
run an
guns
ad.
out, they put them in the right
It
place.
auto runs in 9 minutes. Fuck me.
Yeah, when we're seeing even Yakindar start to pull out.
Timeout!
AWPs,
Running an ad now, so we have none during the fucking last half. Boom. Oh,
you know,
bruder.
Liquid are feeling
Clutch.
pretty invincible right now.
Shush, bruder. With the heat in this room chat, it's
Funnily
literally
enough,
like a
this
sauna
round
right now.
is coming
It's
down the
literally, I don't have
pipeline.
AC,
Isn't one where you
and my blinds
necessarily
broke,
love
so I
having
did
the
a
double wall.
MacGyver
You'll be up
fix. I
against
put a
pistols and armor on the
Larkin,
other
what you
side.
put on your bed, what you sleep
So,
on. I
know,
put that
there's ways
between
around it, as long
the
as you've
window,
got distance
but
between you and
it's
any
absorbing
sort of
all
rush.
the
Like,
heat.
it doesn't
It's
matter
like
so
heating
much
up the
over
whole
the
room.
walls, eh? I think
I'm
you can just kind of go
I'm
through
actually
the
saunaing
motions
right now.
up
It's
on
quite
that
enjoyable,
side.
actually.
There's a lot more available to you on some longer angles where it's going to be beneficial, but it's down towards B. You can't have OC like tucked up in the sight like he has been in rounds gone by. You don't want him to get run at and suddenly give, you know, the big
Roki set up.
round-defining weapon away.
Before I move out of this
Looks
place,
like
I'll give
Liquid
you a
we
room
can
tour.
believe in, and I don't want to, you know,
And you will
bait
think
the
I'm
fans
trolling.
on day one of the
Oh,
Legend
brother.
stage.
Do
but
you have him in your pick'ems?
Sadly not. I
Oh,
wasn't,
you fool.
I wasn't too impressed from the previous stage,
we
but
go.
it's looking like a solid Liquid right now. It's definitely not been the best 9 we've seen. You know, day one nerves perhaps, some whiffed shots, and very loose on these T sides, but. I don't want to take it away from Liquid because they have capitalized very well
Guys, Kuss for
on
the subs.
mistakes. The AWP on B, you said this is
Yakindar,
a good round
Yakindar,
for the AWP.
please.
You might not
Why
be wrong
Yakindar
there,
AWP?
Harry.
I don't like
Yakindar's
that.
trapped down on an island. He gets
Nice
cover from
snap,
Nav. 3 kills off the AK.
Oh, this
Pistols
Observer,
out.
what is he
That
doing?
swings in for more. Yakindar wins a
Nice.
fight and forget
Nice,
New York
nice,
because
nice.
the rifles and the sidearms rid 9 of yet another opportunity. Great flashbangs from that T side, but no kills behind it, or at least nothing to count.
Put the
14
Larkin
to 9.
outside.
And this game is resting on a
Is that
rifle
smart?
round.
That may be smart. But I don't know how.
This has been a really good game from Nitro as well.
Ooh,
He's
that's
been getting
really
kind
smart.
of, you know, his fair share of memes thrown his
But
way.
I have a mosquito net.
regarding the fact that, you know,
It will fall off.
Yakindar's taken over some of this
It's the one with like,
leadership
it's like
responsibility
glued on, you know?
after he had to miss some of the boot camp.
Ooh.
Elige opens up the round, and with Kylar already dead, an early 5v4, Liquid, they can feel this victory. They know that if they can keep, you
I'll
know,
try in
the
halftime.
trades clean in this round, and this one is theirs, and on the back of it, there's not a lot left for 9 to work with up against 15.
Come on.
Yeah, they even double re-aggress long as well. They have the old SK set up. OC can check long on timings, but even Elige is not
Oh, yeah, that's
patient.
really smart.
And I don't blame him. He's going for it at long.
Minute remaining.
He's
2
cleared it
more
out
rounds,
completely.
baby.
9 rest back on a B hit.
Bro, I picked them 3-0. Can I still change
We've
it?
yet to see any success on
Fuck.
this side of the
Do I
map
cheat?
since the guns have
I don't
come
wanna.
through. Or on either side.
I'm confident
Walk
regardless.
through Monster. Nitro, good angle. Grabs
Nice.
some feet. Key dead. And okay, he
Need
gets
for- need for-
flashed.
oh,
That is a
jeepers.
trade. That's a way in for 9.
It is over.
Oh,
It is
now
over.
Flight
3v2.
holding it with 1, and now the rotate's coming through. Yakindar arrives here with this sword.
Double RVP.
Oh, had a chance. Gonna get to go cross back in the smoke. Now Minho, the bomb's getting planted. It's kind of set up for Minho to try and win. Hades' spot here.
We got kits on all
is
players.
one where you just want to try
Smoke
and
and
inflict
flashbangs.
maximum damage before you go out, before you go down and out in the round. Liquid are moving in. Minho is trying to play around his teammate, trying to help out and deny the bridge crossing, but Hades
Nice,
wrapped
Elige.
up
It is
close
over,
by
baby.
Elige.
It
And
is
Minho
over.
dead. It's OC's AWP from the
One
heavens that helped
more
take that one
round.
over the line.
Liquid at 15.
15 to their name. The bomb plant is big for 9. It's at
Surely.
least going to give them that big cash injection up against 15, but they need 6 in a row to win this one. Or sorry, to run this one back in OT rather.
Yeah, and we've had OC be the loud guy for Liquid at this tournament. He's been doing a lot of shouting, a lot of screaming, getting the boys hyped hyped up, you know, because you look at this team, it's pretty quiet, right? You don't have a lot of screamers, so I'm glad OC's taken that role. But in the last couple of rounds, he's just been dropping nices. He's not needed to scream. This has been business for Liquid, and it's been a pretty quick day in the office so far. Of the 6 rifle rounds in a row they've just found, they haven't lost more than 2 players. No clutches needed. No stars must shine. This has been solid for Liquid all the way through. OC now starting to take space.
Nice.
His easily done. And Yakinda can come in and help out as well. He will fall as that smoke blooms, so OC's got to be careful.
1-4.
Scared he's being hunted down now.
Boys, after this was playing Faceland,
Even
huh?
Minio won't make a move. Just going to try and hold on to the 4v4.
Ooh, Fury, Monte,
Again,
Fnatic,
we're
and
waiting
IP.
on Monster Smoke.
That's a tough nut to crack. I don't know which one. Ooh, shit.
Nitro, they're close.
Nice airfly!
That
It is
fly
over,
won't
baby.
let them in.
I want to watch both.
And this might be it. It all comes unraveled for 9. Liquid looking to take the
kinda wanna
opening
see
game
Nikodos,
in the
though.
Legend stage, and that's after starting the challenger
And I
stage.
want to cheer
0-2
against
down.
Nip. Sorry.
Kylar and Minio, the two to try and grind a way back in, but it's not meant to be. It's not going to happen. The bomb is all the way back in spawn, and so this one is done. There's not a way back in for Minio. We already know
What
the
is
outcome.
Minio
He's
gonna
have to
do?
go all the way back, get the bomb, and
What
then
is
begin
Minio
the
gonna do?
1v4. This is just simply no chance for him. Team Liquid,
Sorry, buddy. Not this time.
they've managed it, and it's all thanks to this big performance from Nafly, who had some troublesome games early on. Nitro's right up there
G
behind him, and
fucking G, baby. G fucking G, baby.
On their Legend stage run.
And that's how we do it. We had a tough start at the fucking Challenger stage. We went 0-2 on day 1. 0-2. We broke the curse, baby.
This is
Let's
a
get
Liquid
it.
that is building
Let's get
as
it.
the tournament goes on.
Yeah, now it's part of the fear, right? Like, do these challenger
Aight.
stage teams come through, look a lot more
Doable.
hot, you know, look ready, familiar with the
This
setup.
gives a lot of
Right
motivation,
now,
bro.
the answer is yes. This is a Liquid you can get behind
You
right
cannot
now.
call it.
And
She has to
it's
play
not
one more
Antwerp
after
all over again,
afterwards
where they
today.
pull back that reverse
I think
sweep,
they,
and then they go 0-3 in Legends.
have
They're
their phones
already
and shit,
off
you know?
to their first
Fury,
BO1
Monty
win.
of Fnatic
These
and IP.
opening days are so important.
Boys.
To think that you can be just one
By the way,
match
no
away
breaks.
from the
Don't go anywhere. It's
playoffs
always
of the
back to
last
back
year's
to back,
domain
banger
by the
after
end of
banger.
it.
After
That is a
this,
great feeling. For 9, it's anything but a bit of a disappointing
Heroic
start.
versus Faceland.
Some bright
Holy
moments
fuck.
in there, definitely on
It's
the CT
banger to
side,
banger to
but
banger.
Liquid had such a monstrous first
I
half.
think Fnatic
and,
nip.
you know, a huge streak of 7 rounds at the end where it just felt like 9
I'm
couldn't
feeling
even break
Fnatic
their way
nip.
in. They had 1 bomb plant in that 7-round streak as well. So let's hear what
Nikodos
Naf had
is
to
the
say
homie
after
as
that.
well.
Pick up for Liquid.
It's always nice to start with a
And
win. All right, guys. Naf, winning this first best of 1 in the Legend stage, how does that feel?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty uncharacteristic from us here at Team Liquid to
Yep.
be starting off 1-0. So, you know, obviously it feels good. You know, it's a different feeling for us right now, so I'm sure it's going to carry throughout the event.
And before I ask this next question to you, I'm just going to ask the chat real quick. Any Nafers out there? I bet there are.
Bro, he's so
Plenty in there in
bad
the
chest.
chat. There's plenty in there in the chat, right? Yeah.
100%, 100%.
Omega
but
Lou.
look, this first map here on Overpass, you guys had a 6-1 lead in the first half, then you let a little bit go, kind of let 9 feel a little warmed up, and then you close out the half 9-6. How did that kind of roll off?
Yeah, like I said, we started off really strong. You know, it felt good for us to start strong. The momentum was kind of going, and then we kind of let the ball drop a little bit with some of just small mistakes. You know, flashing in the wrong area or stepping too soon or doing something wrong. You know, it's just like small areas that we messed up on and that we allowed them to come back a little bit on. So, yeah, but we were able to kind of close it out, bring it into 9-6. You know, that's a confident scoreline to have on T side going into CT side. So, yeah, I think we're really confident going into the second half, and yeah, we're able to close it out in the second.
Yeah, and that second half, 9-9, and then you guys just took the control from the rest of the map. OC's triple kill, was that the catalyst to win it all?
I mean, yeah, no, OC, you hit like a lot of good
Why is
shots.
he looking
you
at
know,
the cam, bruh?
I didn't get to see too many of them, obviously, but I heard and I saw the death notices that, you know, he was hitting some nice shots, very crucial impact shots. So, yeah, no, obviously, OC's starting to find his form, which is really good. It's really impactful for us, especially when our opera is popping off. And, yeah, no, I think a lot of us are starting to feel really good right now, and we're really confident going out.
like he's holding a
throughout the rest of
presentation.
the stage.
So what are you guys going to be doing prior to your next match between now and then?
Yeah, no, I think we're just going to go back to the hotel, you know, chill, maybe, you know, kind of find out who our next opponent might be and, you know, do a little bit of prep and, yeah, and just make sure that we kind of are still hot and ready for the next game.
All right. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
boy.
Back to you guys.
Let's go, Nefly.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Vamos.
I love a confident look in Nafly, and
great.
if he
I
can
love
keep
Nafly.
that up, if he can keep being all smiles and delivering
Fnatic
performances like this, I don't know,
versus
Liquid become an entirely
NIP.
different beast to what we saw earlier on.
Wait, Navi interview.
The squad, we have Art on the line with Dinko.
Hey Art, welcome to Paris. Good to have you here.
What's
for
that
the
Navi
major.
interview?
I just want to talk to you guys.
Highlight
The
it,
last
please,
time
in
we
the
seen
bot.
you
I wanna
was
watch
in
it.
the Rio quarterfinals, right? So talk to me. What have you been up to since then?
Oh, that is a lot of practicing. We practice from Brazil, then we come to Poland and then practice a little more.
And what was the main thing you guys are focusing on improving when you were at your practice?
I don't think there's any specific things. I think we try to improve on every sphere of the game and just practice every map as much as we could.
Now, we've seen this year has been a bit of a struggle at times towards the start of the year, but you've had patches of
Does
good
Monte
form.
play
You
Furia?
making the playoffs
Does
again
Monte
in
play-
Rio.
oh, never mind.
What do you really think the
Vertigo,
reason is
I
for
want to
some
say.
inconsistencies with Furia this year?
It's hard to say. There's never one thing when you talk about CS. It's always a lot of things that's going on. And individually, when we're at on point and on the team we're at on point, it's two different things. So it's a lot of things happening and we try to fix all of that.
Now, looking at Monty, they're a team that have a lot of sharp players. They play a lot of the Tier 2 CS. You guys won't have had the most experience with them. So, from what have you thought when looking at this team in terms of preparation? What do you think about Monty?
I know that Monte is a very strong team aim-wise, and they have been playing very well in the recent tournaments. I think they're a very strong team, but the thing we have that we're ahead of them is playing on LAN. I think they don't have that much experience on hard situations, so hopefully we can get them to be on the hard spot so they can struggle a little bit and not just have like a fun game, easy game for them, where they can just roll on their confidence.
Now, we know your calling style and the playstyle of Furia is difficult to play against and call against. A lot of income leaders have said that. Do you think the fact that Monty have switched IGL just before the major isn't going to help them against you guys?
Yeah, I think that's good for them. I think when they switch things before matches or before tournaments, they change it up a lot, and it's
Link the Navi
very good
interview,
for the
please.
short term as well. So I think they must be happy with that.
Ancient going to be the battlegrounds in this
Wait, let me see
best of one.
something.
Let's flip on over to talk a little bit about Monty. I used the word arduous for their run throughout the challenger stage. It certainly was. It really came down to the wire. Managed to take down Pain, another Brazilian team, to push them into that legend stage.
That's some regional experience that they got there. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter in most cases, but Monty is a team that just plays online European Counter-Strike. So getting any experience playing against a team outside of their region is going to come in pretty handily.
Yeah, I don't know how much experience they have against the likes of Navi.
Yeah, we are going to dive into one of those moments very shortly, but not before we get a winner's interview. We've got Dinko on the sideline with Blade.
Legend.
Yes, absolutely. Here with Blade. Navi do get their opening win, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about the start of that game. It felt like you guys were in control for a bit of it, then you lost a few clutches going the other way. Was that you maybe just taking the foot off the gas, or is it just not being coordinated?
I think this is normal. I think it's normal. It's not like we must close team 16-0. They're not like trash team. They pretty mediocre, pretty normal team, and I think they can outsmart us at some point. And yeah, we are also doing some mistakes, and I think all teams do mistakes. So we expect
Not the trash teams.
Not like clean game, but like 16-9, 16-8.
Now, talk to me about
especially
Nipple's
the first.
position change, right? We're seeing him over towards that B side. We used to see him towards the connector. Can you talk us through why that change happened?
So at the beginning of the year, I think, and even in Abu Dhabi, he was playing connector, right? And that because he was playing this position in Navi Junior. And we were also switching position because Electronic wanted to play A side as an anchor because he liked this position before, even from flip side. And we tried it only because it was easier for NPL not to start to play immediately the new position. Then, I think after Katowice, we had time to practice and we changed him because he's now playing mostly anchor.
And I'm just going to ask you, were you happy with the lead up to this event, how the practice went on the lead up to the major?
Oh, he's going to be brutally honest.
I can say like, I don't know, I can put like 6 out of 10, I think, for preparation. We started slowly. We're trying to fix our bad maps. That's why I think it was slow. Then at the end of the bootcamp, it was much better. I think we're not like in the best shape we want, but if we qualify to playoffs, I think this time will be perfect time to fill this gap.